Hi everyone, it's Becca. Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be testing out the Vamp Stamp and the Vink liner. I saw Cassie from FitBit do a video on this, and I think Tati maybe even from Glam Life Guru, or I guess she's Tati Westbrook now. I think she did one too, but I've seen a couple people do this and I wanted to see if it worked for people with hooded lids. So let me zoom you in. I do have some exciting news to share. I did curl my eyelashes. Once I put mascara on, you probably won't be able to see it as well because I'll have the Vink liner on, but I don't know if you can tell just looking at them. I can, that they're so lifted. Look to the side here. Hope you guys can see that. I'll look up. I don't know how to make it so you guys can see, but absolutely loved it. It was a little nerve-wracking process, but my cousin helped walk me through it and it turned out fine. Didn't blind myself or anything, and I'm absolutely in love with the results. But anyway, this is not this video, so well, I guess I didn't show you the packaging here. If it would focus, this is the Vink liner. It's a Vamp Stamp, the only way to wing it, Vink Vortex Black Eyeliner Ink and Verge Angle Brush. And then I got the Vavoom Medium Wing Stamp. I wasn't sure if I should go small or medium, but I thought medium would be a good place to start. And I love this woman on the side. So yeah, I am very excited here. I've been wanting to try this out forever, but I wanted to save it for a video. So here it is. It has labeled the left eye and the right eye, which is good to know. So yeah, I really want to see if it works for hooded lids, but if you can tell, my hood, it's worse on this eye, and it's right where you would put a wing. I think my most hood is right in the center of my eye, but it disturbs my wing enough, and then this one's not as bad. So yeah, it's very difficult to put wing liner on. I either have to do the Pixie Woo Super Intense look, which I don't always love, or just kind of weirdly angle it out. And so this Vink says it's a long wear water resistant eyeliner that allows for impeccable precise winged results when using the Vamp Stamp. The optimal consistency for flawless application, Vink eyeliner ink offers intense color saturation with a beautiful satin finish. And the angle brush ensures you have all you need to wing it with us. So it says dip the Vamp Stamp ink, Vink eyeliner ink, making sure that the stamp is completely coated, and then stamp it on. So if this does work, I'd be very excited, but I did hear this worked best with the Vink itself, and I heard it was a decent liner. And I'm not wearing any makeup just because I know I'll probably have to do this about 10,000 times here, and it's Sunday and I just wasn't wearing any makeup, but wanted to film this video. Okay, so here is the angled brush. Yeah, it does look like a decently thick brush. I don't know if you guys can tell that. But it looks alright. And then here's the Vink. The ink has a nice protective seal on it. So yeah, it's like this cushion eyeliner. Yeah, they could have called it a cushion. It looks very black. I've already got some on my finger. So I'm just, without further ado, I'm going to try to do the wing first. Should I do the wing first? Yeah, I'll do the wing first and then draw on the rest of the eyeliner. So I'm just going to, I'll do my right one first because that's my problem eye. I just dipped it in there a couple times. It's all black. I don't want to wait too long. And let's try this. Stamping it on. Wow, that looks quite big actually. And you can see it didn't do anything for my fold. Which, I mean, I wasn't expecting it to, but looks great when I open my eye, and then there's my fold and it gets all wonky. So let me see if I can do it right over my fold, maybe. And I totally messed it up too, so I'm just gonna have to retry this. So it was very easy to remove. I just had a makeup wipe with me. It's very easy to remove the ink. But this time, let me dry my eye. This time, I think I'm just going to leave my eye closed and see if it'll just stamp right over my fold. Okay, I just dunked it like 3 times. And I'm stamping it. And wow, that's intense. That's super intense, but I'm just gonna see if I can try to work with it. So now I'm just going to dunk this liner brush This eyeliner brush is a little too feathery for my liking. And this eyeliner dries pretty quickly. So this does give me quite a dramatic look, just like Pixie Woo's technique. So there's the eyeliner. Yeah, it is quite dramatic. I wish I had gotten the small size now. And this eyeliner is a little tight when it's drying. So again, super dramatic, not something I go for every day. And this ink just feels super weird in my folds. So yeah, I think it looks kind of insane. But let me try the other eye. Oh, I dipped it in the right eye again. My mistake. That one was a little messy towards the end, but I think I can work with it. I can actually see like the cushion of the liner, so I'm gonna just fill it in. I don't love this ink in my folds, which is interesting. I haven't heard anyone else mention it. It is quite like cracky, so I think maybe, I don't know if you guys can understand what I mean by that, but I think maybe with putting powder over it, it might help. So I think it worked better on my left eye in terms of my hood. Yeah, this one got quite a bit of my hood and then this one didn't. So maybe if I placed this one further out, I'm not sure. It looks like kind of a mess when I open my eye. I definitely have to work with that. So I'm just going to try to redo this eye. This is just me, my first impressions, messing around with it. And this isn't the type of wing I go for, if that makes sense. I don't go for like the swoops. I go for more like the angles, I think. And this is giving me more of a swoop. And it's not too pointed out in the end for some reason. It's pretty thick. There, so okay. I just made it more angular, which I think I like. Maybe I'm getting too much ink on this. Who knows? So I placed it farther out, but it gives me even more of a dramatic look. So I'm really curious what the small size does. So yeah, there's that. It looks a little crazy. Let me try to see if I can clean that up. There, I think that looks a little more even. And I gotta fill in the little steppage that I've got going on. Still pretty dramatic look. And of course, so I think it still gives the same look, just no matter what I do, my eyeliner is always a little wonky, and it makes it more dramatic when I'm trying to fix it. I don't think it does anything for my hooded eye. So this side isn't bad, but still not really the look I go for. Yeah, you see my steppage going on there. So I don't know, these are my first impressions, played around with a little bit. I do think it's really easy and it gives the look it's meant to give, but I just don't know if it's the wing I typically go for, even the shape of the wing. But I would be interested to try the small size. I think this eyeliner works well with it. Let me see if just one of my eyeliners will do the stampage well. So yeah, I didn't really have any problem with the stamp, but it did nothing for my hooded eyes, unfortunately. If you have hooded eyes that really affect a winged liner like I do, which is unfortunate because I want to wear winged eyeliner more often, but it's just very hard to get just a kind of basic winged eye. I have to go pretty heavy with it and make it like a cat eye. Yeah, so if you have a hooded eye like me, I don't think this would be for you unless you like that super dramatic look. I mean, I think it looks good like this. It's just not what I go for. So I definitely will play around with this more. Like I said, this is just my first impressions. I just got it, just playing around with it. You know, it's hard enough for normal people, let alone people with hooded lids like I do. It is super easy to clean though. So I'm going to just take my Stila, what is this, waterproof, Stay All Day, waterproof liquid liner, which is what I typically use. Something like this at least. Okay, so applied very nicely. Okay, and that, I think it was still a little wet, but I think this would work as long as you work quick enough. Except, oh, this is bleeding, wow, on my hand. I just think that's because the stamp, it was wet. I didn't dry it off, but that seems to work decently as well. So, like I said, I'm definitely going to continue playing around with this. Haven't given up complete hope. You know, it does make it easier than, I guess a little easier, a little quicker. Maybe not easier, but quicker. I can do this and then work with my hood that way. This one came out a little better, but unfortunately, just no matter what I do with this hood, fortunately, I just wish it was like a little higher. Like, I don't mind, I mean, my hooded lids are definitely not my favorite aspect, but I've grown to like be okay with them or kind of enjoy them, but just, I would love this a little bit like that so I could work with a winged liner. But I guess I'm just not destined for it. So anyway, I really do want to try out the small one, the small size. I should have gone for the small size. I knew with my small eyes this would be huge, but it didn't look too big on Thrift Thick, but I guess just because I have hooded lids too. So anyway, I will continue. I will update you guys and continue playing around with it and let you know my thoughts. But there it is. I don't think it's the best for hooded eye. It's not. At least it's not going to be a savior for you. You're still going to have your hooded eyes, which I guess makes sense. So anyway, hope that was helpful for you guys. So if it was, please give this video a thumbs up. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.